Hey everyone, welcome to the latest video in our self-accompaniment series. Today we're going to be learning about how we can use our left hand when we're self-accompanying. Let's get into it. Before we get started, check out our previous videos to see how we form basic chords with our right hand if you haven't already. There are countless options for using our left hand when accompanying ourselves, but the most simple way to do it is just to play root notes in our left hand. You may be asking, what are root notes? Put simply, root notes are just the bottom note of a chord. We also call them the tonal center, sometimes the tonic, but the root note just tells us where the chord starts. For example, if I have C major, then my root note is going to be C. And if I have G major, then my root note is going to be G. Now, if we changed that C major to a C minor, the root note is still going to be C. The type of chord doesn't change the root note. The root note just tells us where the chord is on the piano. So now that we know what a root note is, let's figure out which notes we'll need to play in our left hand. Let's use the song End of Beginning by Joe.
And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
So the chords we're going to need for our right hand for this song are going to be C major, G major, A minor, F major, and D minor. That means in our left hand, for our root notes, we're going to be playing C, G, A, F, and D. Let's try practicing the root notes and the chords with both hands. You can also try singing like this if you want, but let's focus on getting comfortable with your hands playing together. And if that feels like too much, try playing your hands separately. Just your left hand and then just your right hand, and then put it together once you're feeling a little more comfortable. Let's do it.
Just one more tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye. You better save it for the middle of the night, when things aren't black and white. Enter troubadour, remember 24. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning.
Great job. Let's move on. Okay, so the next thing we can do to bring a little more complexity to our left hand is by putting fifths in our left hand. What that's going to mean is instead of just playing the root notes before, you're going to take that root note, play it with your pinky. Say we're on C, you're going to play C, and then play a note that's 5 notes up. In that case, that's going to be G. If we're on G, that means that we're going to be playing G, and then a fifth up is going to be D. That's going to be with our thumb. If we're on F, it's going to be F to C. If we're on A, it's going to be A to E. A, E. And then if we're on D, it's going to be D to A. Okay, let's try playing that same segment of End of Beginning, but with fifths in our left hand rather than just the root notes.
Just one more tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye. You better save it for the middle of the night, when things aren't black and white. Enter troubadour, remember 24. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning.
Nice. Let's keep going. Lastly, we're going to talk about octaves for our left hand. For those of you who don't know, octaves are just one note and then the same note but higher or lower. Let's say if I'm playing a G, if I want to go an octave above that G, I'm just going to go to the next G that's higher on the piano, like this one right here. G and G. Those G's are an octave apart. The reason I like octaves a lot on my chords is because they give a little more weight to it and a little more bass to it, which I find can be lacking if you're just playing by yourself. Let's try playing those same sections of end of beginning, this time with octaves in our left hand while we're playing those right hand chords.
Just one more tear to cry, one teardrop from my eye. You better save it for the middle of the night, when things aren't black and white. Enter troubadour, remember 24. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning.
Nice job. Now you know how to use your left hand. You can always experiment, try playing different notes at different times. It's really up to you. That's going to be it for today. Be sure to check out our next video, which is going to be on 7th chords, how to build them, what they are, and why we use them sometimes. See you in the next video.